I would love the superpower to understand and speak any language. The days of single language blockbusters are over. I am Vishal Anand, co-founder and CEO for Toonsutra. Toonsutra is bringing global stories to local audiences in their language. We're not just a translation platform, but we're also discovery and distribution platform. So we're a platform and an app together. So the problem of translating comics is different than translating regular text, because in comics, the actual story is not in the bubble. You're trying to understand what's happening in the panel more so than the bubble that is there. So imagine stories from around the world with different cultural nuances and sensibilities that is there in the panel that you now have to translate it into a newer language we've built using some of the AI tools of understanding what's happening in the scene, of understanding who the character is. Our agentic pipeline translates the comic from source to destination language automatically. And there are 4 steps in this process. The first is we extract the text out of the comic itself. Then we feed it to the second step, which is a profiler for scene and characters in the comic. We assign a lot of attributes to the character, not just name, but gender, but age, but what's the overall sort of personality of this character, and so on. Is the person sort of speaks in slangs, or is it sort of more formal tone? Because the way you address it in a lot of languages is very different. We use all of this information, the text extracted, the context of the text, and then feed it to Gemini Pro. We extensively use, of course, Gemini for translation. Once we have the translated text, we put it back into the original comic, but with the new language. Then we give it to Nano Banana to write the text back into the bubble or put it in the similar font as that was originally written. It would take about 4 to 6 hours to do one chapter of a comic, which would be about 50 panels. Right now, we can do it in less than 20 minutes. The cost also has come down dramatically, almost 40, 50 times less. We originally chose Google Cloud for cost reasons, but that has grown into this wonderful relationship. The team has been incredibly supportive of our journey and understanding our problems. With Google Cloud, Toonsutra is creating a new way to experience visual storytelling.